So, hello, welcome to GIFT. This is your time to shine, your stage, your presentation. Introduce yourself and you can start.
Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Haragutchi, and and Ashweja, would you like to do?
Sure.
Okay. Can I share my screen? Okay. Wait, I need to share my sound real quick. Okay, so I'm here with team to talk about the sustainable food production. So some background about this project is that it can help solve and benefit problems around the world today, like population migration, climate change, pollution, and hunger. So these are some prototypes that we made: the aquaponics, microgreens, sprouting, fungi, and hydroponics. So there's the integration with technology is the most important thing because this is what makes it sustainable. And so like the aquaponics and the hydroponics are like modern farming. So basically with these, it makes it the sustainable food production. So I won't be talking much about this because Ashweja will be talking about more details about this. So I shared this information to people around the world, like in the Philippines and Brazil and here in the US. So John Lou Ortiz and Graciela won't be here today because they're not feeling well. So I'll be talking the project for them. So in the Philippines, I am working together with them with the DREAM project, which is a program that we're replicating more of my prototypes. We're participating in conferences and competitions together, and we're integrating the prototypes in the sensory room for students with special needs so they can learn more about these prototypes. So I actually went to their school on June 15th this year to do the official program launch of my foundation, the If You Can Dream Foundation, and their school working together on this. And it was such a great experience meeting all them there and doing this program together. And I had such a great time. And in the Philippines, they're focusing on fungi, which is mostly mushrooms. And as you can see, it's very successful because on the picture to the left, there's that's what how successful the mushrooms grew. And also is Katori still here or? Oh wait, never mind. So like I talked with Katori and she said that that it was in South Dakota. It's like all snowy. It's in the winter, so it's really hard to farm there. So with this project, it's much easier because it's also inside, and you can grow fish and plants at the same time, and it's not hard because it's not going to be outside. So I would like to ask Ashweja to talk about more about the aquaponics.
Okay, hi, thank you, Nicole. So with the aquaponics, it shows like a symbolic relationship between the plants and the fish. So basically what happens is the fish feces or their waste goes through a pipe all the way to the plant. And so the plant uses the fish feces, which has like nitrogen in it for food to make its own food. And in return, the plant and the rocks that hold the plant's roots filter the water and send it through another pump down back to the fish so they get clean water. And so If you ever leave your fish alone for like a long period of time, or if you go anywhere and you know you're not going to come back for a while, there's like a fish camera in the back of the aquarium that you can use on an app to watch your fish to see what's happening if there's any problems. And there's also another app that controls the fish feeder. So if you press a button, the fish feeder will come down and pour food for the fish, so you don't need to worry about that. And there's also the Arduino water sensor that senses when the water level is low. So it's basically a distance sensor. So it's at the top of the aquarium. And so when the water level is low, it's far away from the sensor. So it'll come off and send a alert to your phone or whatever device you have. And it'll like ping or something to tell you what happened. And when that happens, you can go to the water collector. So I'm pretty sure you know about the water cycle. So that means there's water vapor all over in the air everywhere, basically. So the water collector uses a Peltier device, a cold air fan, and a hot air fan to make like a tiny atmosphere inside of the water collector. So what happens is the water vapor rises up into the mini atmosphere, and then it condenses on the tin foil and rains back down. So when that happens, you can take the water and pour it back into the fish tank. And next year, we're working on a way to not manually take the water from the water collector and put it into the fish tank, because up until now, we have to do it manually. So that's it.
Very, very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
So Ashweja, you said you're working on a way for it not to be manually. Can you explain what thoughts do you have? What direction are you
I'm
going to
so
go?
sorry. I was muted. I was saying something. I'm so sorry.
Oh, go for it.
I would like to ask Alevil to talk about feedback on the sustainable food production app.
Oh, please do. Yep. Good. We still have lots of time.
Hello, Nicole. Hello, everybody. So I'm here to provide feedback on the Sustainable Food app. And first of all, big kudos, Nicole, for coming up with this app. I've spent some time navigating around it, and the knowledge it provides on sustainable methods of food production is very helpful and much needed in today's increasingly environmentally conscious world, as we all know. I particularly find that providing the range of alternative methods spanning from aquaponics to hydroponics and green technology, fungi production, seaweed production, all of that shows your dedication to the cause of sustainable living. So it's a pleasure to explore the app, and the user interface is quite intuitive. The content was enlightening and informative, and the fact that you've included videos that you yourself made shows and encourages other kids also to try it out. So it's not just an adult thing that can, not only to encourage adults, right, but really to encourage kids to try it out. So this multimedia approach, and very personal as well, I think that makes it more effective as well. And personally, I can find a few ways that you can explore to make this app even better. Mainly, in order to make it more engaging, you could include quizzes or games that are related to the topic. So especially if your target would be youngsters, that would help them to engage more with the app. And also, community building is something that can also be explored with regards to this, like finding people around you who are interested in doing the same thing, such as hydroponics. Maybe you could explore partnerships as well, so that the links would be right there, giving the people more direct information on how to get started. So that's it for my review, and thank you so much for giving me a chance to try it out.
Thank you so much for your feedback, and I'll try to add all those things and make it better. Thank you so much, Alevil. And we have other groups that are gonna be here on the next gift conference, and thank you so much for listening to us. And if you does anyone have any questions?
How did your app and who made the machines? Wait, a question. Did you actually make the machines or make the app yet? Or is it just still an idea?
We already made the app. It's only for now it's only available on Samsung.
What about the machine and the fish feeder and the tubes and all that stuff?
For the fish feeders and the solar generator and stuff like that, yeah, we bought it online, so we can have it more easier. But the rest of the thing is all built, all man, yeah, just.
How do you power the mechanism? You just insert batteries?
There's a solar panel. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
So we power it by using a big solar panel, and it's connected to a battery saver that uses, well, not a battery saver, it converts the sun power and all that.
Yeah, it's a solar generator. So whenever it's nighttime or when it's when it's nighttime, we have this generator to save power.
Are there any specific type of fish that fit in there, or is it a kind of in every kind of fish that you could think of?
It can be any type of fish depending how big the tank is. For now, we're only focusing on guppies right now because we don't have a big enough tank. But in the future, we're thinking of putting fish that you can actually eat, like tilapias, and actually having more bigger plants and lettuces or tomatoes or something like that. Mm-hmm.
So who built the machine itself? Did you is somebody in your team built it, or just how did you do it?
Me and Ashweja, we worked together on this prototypes, and we came up with ideas on this, and now we have the aquaponics. So we just work together as a team. Yes.
Okay. So my brain's question is on a refreshing mode. I found a question in the chat. Well, it's not a question, it's a comment. By the way, by Alex, it's by the way about fungus. There's an actual fungus that tastes and looks like chicken. It's called Lysopharis sulphurus. Are you interested in using it in your future projects?
Yeah, of course. And thank you so much for the idea of giving us this name of the fungi. And yeah, we will probably use this for future projects. Thank you so much for sending this comment for us.
Arlene, do you have any questions? My brain question meter is on a refresh mode.
Yeah, I'll go back to my initial question about the mechanized way to refill with the water. What are you guys thinking?
Well, I was thinking about a pulley system that you could use, something like that would tip the water over into the tank, but I don't know if it would work because the water collector is a little bit big. So yes. I still need to test that out.
Yeah, we're
okay.
What do you think the price of it might be? The materials you've collected?
You want to answer this one?
So I think it's about the maximum for the size that we have for it's about $100 to $200 USD.
That's a lot. But
yeah, but it's worth it that we are making a new way to for food production for farms.
It is worth, just so you know, it is worth 20 times the money. Okay.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, excellent job. Very, very good.
you.
I can't wait to see. I love seeing your progress on this. It's been a treat to watch your team progress and see all the new innovations you're coming up with. It's really great. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you planning on innovating next? Are you still going to stay into this feature until it's finished? Or do you have other ideas of things?
Yeah, so like I said, we're wanting to upgrade this projects, like making the water collector, putting it into the tank, or like because since the water collector is getting a little bit too less, we're probably gonna get like rainwater, and also like I said, we're gonna upgrade the aquaponics to bigger things, and so we can just actually like eat, and it's actually gonna be like a big huge farm and have more solar panels, and so it makes it more sustainable.
I know what you should do. You should 100% show this to Jim. He's created a farm and he will 100% love this idea. He's on at around 6:30, so message him in the chat about this.
Okay, I would. Thank you.
We have 14 minutes remaining till the next presenter. Okay. Let me think.
I do want to say that having seen Nicole for quite a few times, I really am impressed by the variety of things that you innovate and create. You probably are the one that I would show as an example of, you don't have to be stuck in one thing, because there's no limit to what you can think of. And especially at your age, it's the best time to explore all these things. You're still finding what your passion is going to be, but definitely you're passionate about doing something that helps society, that helps preserve the earth and make life better for us. So really, congratulations, Nicole. I'm so happy to have seen your presentations and be acquainted with you.
Thank you so much. And so
Nicole, my camera come back on? It is back on. Okay. What's next? I mean, every time I see you, you're doing something a bit more than you did before. So if you had all the resources in the world and all the help in the world, what do you think you would do with that?
So I wanted to help like lower down, like, you know how there's climate change, like in our area, like in our area, or like somewhere like in like California or in Europe, there's like a huge heat wave because of like climate change, and like we want this to like go away, and this is really bad because many people are like have to go to the hospital, many people are fainting on the sidewalk, and we are thinking of ideas to like try to lower down the climate change, because if we don't do anything, like it will get even worse. Like many places will be flooded, there will even be more heat waves, and maybe like the Antarctica would be like melted. So we're just like trying to find more, we're trying to make more prototypes to help like this climate change or any other like problems in our world today.
And where are you located, Nicole?
We're located in like the Florida in the US.
Okay. Is that where Ashweja is also?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
what part of Florida are you guys in?
St. Augustine.
That's,
Yeah.
is that pretty south in Florida?
It's around the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the stuff going on there in the last few weeks, and you're right, it is only going to get worse. I fear that it's still going to get worse no matter what, just because we let it get to this point. But if we can maybe turn things around over the course of the next few years, then maybe we have a chance for, you know, at least stopping it at as bad as it is now, and not letting it get even worse than it's almost like a science fiction movie starting to happen now, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty scary. We're counting on all you young innovators to create some of this change, because you're going to be what it takes to make it happen. You really are.
It's the Gift Kids Club,
There
innovating
you
for
go.
a better planet.
Yeah.
By the way, just to tell you, Julie, Nicole actually came back from vacation in the Philippines right after we did.
Oh, really? Did you run into each other there?
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't know that she was there at that time. But I think
Oh,
her just a few weeks off. We just came back to Saudi when she was there.
do you have family there, Nicole?
Yeah, because my mom is actually born there, so she has many family members. So I was able to meet most of them there, and also was during there I was also able to go to the school that had the Tagaytay Special Education Center that also helps like students with special needs as well.
I was going to ask you, I thought haven't you have somebody present with you in the past from the Philippines?
Yeah, it was Jalo Ortiz, but her and her coach Graciela won't be here because they are not feeling well. So.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, hopefully they'll feel better soon. Hopefully they're watching you, even if they couldn't be here. So you do good work. You know, I've watched a lot of your programs over the last year, and I'm looking for that kit I can buy for my house. So when you get to the point where you're actually putting things together in like kits to make it easy for us who don't know what we're doing, I would love to start doing some of the things that you're doing. I just can't start from scratch like you. I'm not that smart like you are. So think about making some easy DIY
Yeah.
kits that we could do or that we could buy, and then that would be kind of cool.
Oh, it's DIY. Buy it yourself.
No, do it yourself.
Oh, but like buy it with, yeah.
Well, no, if they're pre-made kits, I would buy a kit. But otherwise, at minimum, some kind of instructional so that I could do it myself, or so that I can hand it to somebody in my house who could do it for me.
Yeah, that's
How about that?
Explain absolutely everything in the DIY manual in an atomic level. That would be it.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe we should actually try to do that.
Why not?
Yes, and find some entrepreneurship spirit over there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people get a lot out of your presentations, but if it was followed by something that they could do or purchase to help make it easier, then you're just going to save the world that much faster, because you're actually putting things into place. And simpler sometimes is better. Doesn't have to be something extravagant. It just has to be something somebody else couldn't resource necessarily on their own from home. I would buy one.
Thank you.
I already have fish. I already have a big aquarium. It's like 70 some gallons. I just need to know what to do next with my aquarium.
Oh, my brother, we also have an aquarium. My brother is crazy about things like fish. So if you get that, it will be a lifesaver. If you make it, it will be a lifesaver. Not the candy, I'm saying.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should do it. Yeah. Yeah. We're probably gonna like make like smaller versions, but like it's probably like a great idea. Thank you so much.
Sure. Right. I see Jake's back, so I'm going to bug off. It was nice listening to you again, and is as well to you, Ashweja. I'm probably saying your name terribly wrong, but
Ashweja.
Ashweja. Very good. And Sid, I'll see you later on, and Alex too, and Alevil.
Bye.
Bye.